Alright, yo, it's my first time playing Disintegration. First impressions from playing it. Controls is extremely tight. It feels silky smooth. That joint is great and very responsive. Level design, what I like about it is that it's quick to the action. Quick to the action. So that's the second thing I would say about it. Graphically, it looks really good, really solid. I can imagine what it's going to look like on a big screen TV in 4K and stuff like that. But right now, it looks real good, real solid. It's from the creators of Halo. So expect greatness, alright? But I love the fact that it's different. You have a whole team with you that's as one person. So it's like 4 people with you, but those 4 represent one. You understand? And it's a team of them. So y'all all running around trying to do stuff, and you gotta protect your people. So I love the concept of the game. It's like they're taking capture the flag to a whole new level in terms of the experience with the battles and the weapons and the different classes that you can pick. So that right there is dope. Other than that, we're gonna find out more from my man Marcus when we talk to him. On that note, Disintegration. Look out for it. Let's get it, baby. HipHopGamer all day. Hot 97. Logitech G, baby, all day. Let's get it. Yo, what's up? It's the one and only HipHopGamer, Hot 97, Logitech G. It's going down, baby. I got my man Marcus, and what's so funny is my son name is Marcus. You know what I'm saying? So I feel connected. Like, so this is family right here. Now, look, I just played this game called Disintegration. We're gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna tell you why it's very important. If you love Overwatch, you think that game is amazing, that's great. The competition is coming. Let's go. You get the belt, baby. You get the belt already, son. So, first off, Disintegration. The first question I wanna ask you is, you know, working with Halo and being a part of that core squad, is there anything that you could tell us from those days that helped you with the creation of Disintegration?
Oh yeah, you know, when we started Halo, it was, you know, a small team.
Yeah, absolutely.
We had about 30 people, 40 people, and you know, Disintegration is exactly the same. It's like, it's that core group, that small team. We're highly motivated to make something really cool, because it's our goal as a studio to succeed with something like Disintegration in a way that, you know, we're making a mark. We're making something different that is not your usual shooter, and not your usual game out there. So it's important for us to be really creative and try to do something different.
Now, one thing I love about the game I want to talk about is level design. So the reason why I love the game so much is because it's quick to action. It's very quick to action. So when you're playing the game, what's very different is that it's like you got 3 people. It's like 4 and 1 and stuff like that. And like 5v5. It's like 5v5, but in terms of the people that you control,
that's right.
It's like you control multiple people, but it's like one character. You know what I mean? So my question to you is, how does it work in terms of like the goal of the game from the multiplayer? Like, I know you got to capture the flag moment, but it seems like there's gonna be a whole lot more modes and things like that. Can you share with the fans what else we can experience in the game?
Oh yeah, there's definitely more modes coming. What we played today was a mode called Retrieval, and you're right, it's kind of like a capture the flag kind of moment, where you get these cores that once you pick them up, they go critical after a certain period of time, so you really got to race them into enemy territory.
Gotcha.
You use that ground crew. That ground crew, like you said, it's part of...
That was so fire, because you calling them to go get... Yo, bro, check this out. You called them to go get it. And then when they go get it, you got to protect them as they go to drop the core off, and everybody's coming to jump.
Right. Yeah. So that part, I mean, when you get your crew, you get 5v5 together, and all with their ground crews, they've got like a ton of dudes down on the ground, so it becomes a chaotic, hectic, crazy experience. Yeah. Now, in some of our other game modes, I'm not going to talk a lot about them today.
But you go give me a little something, maybe a little something.
Something kind of like Team Deathmatch, but with a twist that I can't tell you, and some things like a little bit more like a territory kind of control. That's just a few things that we've been working on, along with several other game modes that you should expect beyond launch.
I bet. So I want to give a quick shout out to Game Attack Radio. You know what I'm saying? My man Godfrey, he over there right now, but I just want to give a shout out to Game Attack Radio. That's my brother right there all day. Now look, my main question is this. I'm so excited about the multiplayer from what you showed today, but there's a single player campaign, bro.
Yeah, there's a story.
Yeah, give us a little bit of backdrop, of the story and why people would care about the characters that they're using. And by the way, Ronan is my favorite. Go ahead. Word up.
So yeah, the cool thing about campaign is that we're sitting not too far in the future where humanity is really struggling, and in order to survive, they've actually converted from human form, like taking the brains out and encasing that into a robotic armature. But what's cool about it, dude, is that they're normal people. They're like you and me. They're not like military trained. They're school teachers. They're mechanics. They're preachers. They're like regular folks. And you get to know those people in the midst of playing the game, and you get to they talk to you as a player. You get to like figure out who they are and what makes them tick throughout campaign. So yeah, that part's really fun.
Wow, 3 more questions and I'm gonna leave you alone. 3 more questions.
All right.
My next question is this. This game, I'm not sure when it's coming out, but next year? All right, 2020, it's coming out next year. Next year, Xbox is dropping, PlayStation 5 is coming out. Is this a title that we can look forward to on the next generation platforms? If so, what can you say about it that would be different on those platforms?
Well, right now, all I can say is we're focused on making sure it works great on even the existing platforms, Xbox and PlayStation and PC. So making sure that it works great there. We are making sure that we can evolve it so it can take advantage of future tech.
I like the way he spit that. You know what I'm saying? He spit that pretty nicely. I can't wait. So, because I can only imagine what this would be like on PlayStation 5. Bro, I can't wait. All right, so there are 2 more questions. And this is more a personal one. So, when it comes to just game development, how has game development impacted your life personally? Like when you get a chance to see people experience your game and your passion growing up, how has that changed your life personally? Doing what you do and making games?
It's a good question, because the community is what it's all about. The community, when we're making games, we're not making games just for ourselves, of course. I mean, we want to make something we love to play, first and foremost. And we're hoping that other people will like it at the same time. But when it comes to the game getting out there in the wild, the community is the biggest part of it, and that's where like friends come together. I've seen people that are lifelong friends. It's been an experience that has changed people. It's given them, that lift that they need in order to get through hard times. I've even seen people get married as a result of
facts. Shout out to my baby. You know what I'm saying? Red Infamy, Mika. That's my queen, and we both gamers.
So that's where it matters, and that matters to us because the community is like they're so supportive, and it's the kind of thing that keeps our games alive and fresh.
And for the last question, earlier I mentioned Overwatch, right? One of the reasons why I mentioned that is because one, the way the game plays, silky smooth. The way the game looks, graphics smooth. The fun factor in the game reminds me of how Overwatch, everybody has fun. But here's the difference, and I gotta ask you this. Will there be an option where like 4 of y'all could be on the same team, meaning that the minions that you see that's a part of your like core, that can be another person. So instead of you just controlling all of them, like when you go get the core, there's a person that's going to get the core. And
we've talked a lot about that kind of thing as far as what kind of mechanics.
Yeah.
There's some of the crews that might have some options on that front, but I can't give you any details on that stuff.
Yo, Marcus, God bless you. Is there anything you want to say to the fans before we get out of here, man?
I can't wait for you to get your hands on the game. We're excited about it. We hope you're just as excited about it as we are.
Yo, let's get it poppin', man. So you already know what it is. The one and only HipHopGamer on your Hot 97 every day. That's my word. Let's get it, baby. God bless. And we out of here. Peace.